Why? Why?
Before Vermont and New Hampshire did stay-at-home orders, we decided that it was a good idea to go up to the boat to check on it before we were locked in for who knows how long. Right now we're on day 20 something, I've lost count. So we decided to go up, remove the cover so that we could get the last snowfall of the year.
Because we have a running joke that as soon as you take the boat winter cover off, you get your final snow for the year. So we wanted to get that over with.
Always. And since we removed the cover, we've had 3 more snowfalls. Hopefully we're done by then. And we also wanted to take some measurements because there was some stuff that Andy wanted to model up in CAD, and we needed a little bit better measurements for some stuff under the V-berth and in the galley. So we did that while we were up. And because we've been cooped up for a couple days prior to this, we also decided to start a little project we probably shouldn't have.
So we are going to yank out the hot water heater that we currently have on the boat because it is enormous. It also hasn't worked very well for like the last 10 years. It's super old and it's just not the safest thing we have on the boat either. So the plan is to rip it out today and then we're gonna try to find some solutions that potentially to use later on. But this is the current situation in here and it is enormous. I don't know if you can see how far back that goes. On a boat our size, that is an enormous amount of space to be using. And he's gonna get some tools to rip it out. In terms of the amount of space that this is taking up under here, it's unbelievable. And the fact it hasn't been working correctly for like 9 years, something like that, 8 years.
I'm thinking the fact that those pipes are crooked.
This might have something to do with it not working.
Yeah. What the?
What are you?
Just the length of the screws in this goddamn boat.
Oh, how bad is it? How long is it? Jesus!
Go for a piece of 3/4 inch plywood. Why? Why?
I don't know.
So we think eventually we're going to want some sort of hot water that's not a sun shower or something like that at some point. So what we're thinking about right now is a plate type heat exchanger that will hook into the engine's cooling circuit and provide us hot water when the engine's running. The plus to this is that it's almost unlimited hot water, but the big downside is the engine has to be running and warmed up for it to work. But that's probably a trade-off we can live with, considering it's a fraction of the size of the one we just ripped out.
Yeah. And there's always sun showers if necessary. There's some other solutions. So we're feeling pretty good about it. And it's a lot of space in the galley that can be used for other things.
Ton of storage space. It's good storage space underneath the sink. It's like easy to get to. So it's not like something you have to dig through a bunch of stuff in the lazarette to get to.
Yep. So we hope everyone is staying sane and staying healthy. And we'll see everyone next week.
Keep that 6 feet.
Keep that 6 feet.